So this guy, he really don't like white people. Now the guy's name is Micah, and Micah is 25 and he's an Army veteran living in Dallas. And Micah, he's an interesting guy. In fact, he's very sensitive about police being unnecessarily violent with his fellow black citizens. And one day in 2016, he hears the news about this guy, Alton Sterling. And Alton Sterling is a black man who was unalived outside a convenience store by white police officers because they allegedly thought he was reaching for a gun. And so Micah hears about this and he is super pissed. I mean, a lot of people are. And he feels like this shooting was unjust. Oh, but it gets worse for him because the next day he hears more terrible news about this guy, Philando. And Philando, he was out driving with his girlfriend and his daughter one day, and then the police pull him over and the same thing. They unalive him because they allegedly thought he was reaching for a gun. And so Micah hears this news and he has had it with this nonsense. How can this keep happening? How can police just keep killing black citizens and then walking away like nothing happened? And this is when he just snaps. And he decides to get revenge for both Alton Sterling and Philando. And he's gonna do that by murdering as many white police officers as he can. And so he gets to work on this plan. He looks for a place where he can pull this off, somewhere with lots of police officers running around. Then he realizes there's going to be a local protest in Dallas about those recent shootings, and police will definitely be there to control the crowd. And so Micah grabs his assault rifle and a pistol and a bulletproof vest, and he heads over to the protest. And then he gets there and he parks close to it and he steps out and he straps on his vest, and a protester passing by notices him and he thinks he's a cop. And he's like, "Good day, officer." And Micah's all pissed off. He's like, "I ain't no fucking cop. Somebody's gonna die tonight." And I guess the protester's like, "What the fuck?" And so Micah, he sees a group of police officers and he walks up and he casually starts talking to them. And I guess he's like, "Hey guys, how are you doing today?" We actually don't know what he specifically said to them. But suddenly Micah brings out his rifle and he starts shooting at them. And the officers are like, "Oh shit!" And they return fire immediately, and Micah runs for cover. And people hear the gunfire and they start panicking and running for their lives. And Micah, he tries to force his way into a nearby college by shooting at the glass doors. But a couple of officers are already inside and they see him and they start shooting at him. But Micah, he's determined to get inside that building. And so he turns around and he spots an officer in his path and he shoots him. Then he finds another entrance to the building and he shoots through the glass and he forces his way in. And here he is if you want to see him. It's a shot of him on security.